What is going on to you, Capricorns? You have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So these three cards right here for you, Capricorns, are very much so very interesting. A lot of you Capricorns are very much so into your own self-worth and trying to find it. The King of Wands and the Ten of Cups very much so is a situation, let me get comfortable, very much so is a situation for you Capricorns where you've had someone, or you're kind of ruminating on remembering someone talk to you like you were garbage. And now it's like you Capricorns thought at some point that you were setting out to strive to show them just how wrong they were by proving that you are important, that you are someone that deserves respect. And if people don't respect you, then you're going to outwork them and show them who's boss, right? Capricorn stuff. You'll be better than them, right? You'll get them to understand what it is that they missed, meeting you. And the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are all about you Capricorns now understanding that now it's not even about that anymore. It's about you Capricorns making sure that you're at the top of your own game. Because, you know, you have to ask yourself, is it about becoming the better version of you, or is it about outdoing somebody else and humiliating someone else and making someone else feel terrible for deciding to give you a hard time when you thought that you should have had an easier time? Now, whether or not you actually deserve to have an easier time is irrelevant, in the sense that don't make it about your ego. If you're going to self-improve for you. I'm getting all these notifications. But if you're going to self-improve because of yourself. Don't self-improve because you're trying to upstage another person and make another person feel terrible for not having you around. The Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles also talks of, well, matter of fact, we can actually move on from that. The Ace of Swords is a better version of the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in this read, because this very much so speaks to how you Capricorns should be thinking about what is important and focusing on what is important to you. Stop focusing on trying to remember how obnoxious people essentially made you feel, and focus on actually taking care of yourselves and doing the things that you Capricorns ultimately need to do. Because that's what's gonna pay you off. That's what's gonna make you happy. That's what's gonna make you feel fulfilled. The idea of going for something, looking for something, being a better version of yourself, the grind is what's making you happy, as well as the destination. But the grind, the drive on the way there to the destination, to the goal, is what's making you happy as well. It's not you Capricorns are naturally driven people anyway. But if you gotta upstage another person for the simple fact of, not because you really wanted to do this, this is who you are, this is what you're called to do. This is more so about trying to go ego for ego. You just want to make someone feel jealous. I'm here to let you Capricorns know that that's going to backfire. It may work for you in the short term, but in the long term, it's not going to work for you. Then you have the Page of Wands and the Hermit. Best thing for you Capricorns to be doing right now is for you Capricorns to pay attention to what you've got going on and understand that if you're in a very good space. You're in a very good place. If you were still with them, you would still be looking at the shadows that are cast on the wall, because there's a story behind the hermit. Long story short, the story of the hermit is an individual where these people would be chained to a wall inside of a cave, or chained to, you know, part of the cave or whatnot. And the only sense of entertainment would be monks that would come in every day, or how many times that they show up at the entrance. They go into the cave, they entertain them, and they give them food and all this other type of stuff. And they take care of their needs and everything to make sure that they're still alive. And then what they do is that they let someone out. They choose a person, and then they let someone out, you know, after a certain amount of time. And then they let them roam around the earth freely, right? From you know, not the cave, but they let them roam around everywhere else and explore the earth. And some people go back to the cave, but then some people, right, or I should say more rather, some people go back to the cave because they choose that they don't ever want to leave it. They wish that they didn't leave it in the first place. But then some people decide they're never going back permanently. And when they do decide to go back, they decide to actually inform other people of different perspectives and knowledge and what's going on out there. So the reason why I'm saying that is because you Capricorns have to pay attention to that type of stuff. Your mind has been opened now. So instead of you worrying about what another person is doing and trying to get revenge, don't be in the cave. Don't get entertained by the shadows that are thrown or casted on the wall from the monks or the people that are doing the entertaining. Pay attention to the things and the people that are important to you right now. You Capricorns have people that love you right now. You may have children right now. Take care of what's important to you. Pay attention to those things, right? Because what I'm seeing here is you Capricorns are overthinking about, well, when is love going to come to you? Why hasn't love gotten to you? Why is it that, you know, things can be popping off? King of Pentacles, as far as job-wise, money, it's all go. But when it comes to relationships, terrible. And you're thinking about it way too much. The Two of Wands and the Five of Cups is about you Capricorns having to understand that the next thing for you to do is for you to understand that you're going to have other options in the future waiting for you. You know, the Two of Wands, people are interested, but what's squandering it is this. You've gone off on another tangent, right? You've gone off on an extreme way because you're in a particular situation where you need to understand that what you've got going on is you Capricorns have completely forgotten that what you need to do is to remember where you're from, what you came from, and who you are. Whatever it is that you got going on, whether you own your own business or you don't, you're working for somebody else, remember the point of your Capricornian existence is self-improvement. So you can't just get so caught up with one person and think that that's the end all be all, right? That's a lie. So, excuse me. It may not even really, what I'm seeing too is, it may not even really be a person. It may not even be a person. It could be a situation. It could be a job situation. Whatever the situation is, whether it's a person is involved or whether it really is with a particular situation or an idea, let go, because you have other options in which you can do. You're not choiceless. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. You're not choiceless. You can't be a king or a queen and have limited options in the first place. That doesn't make any sense. Lovers, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So again, Part of it probably is love. Lovers, Ace of Cups. A lot of it is love. Okay, so again, bottom card of the deck, without being intentional, Six of Cups. This person could even potentially come back. You know, the person that you're thinking about. Or you may be thinking about going back. Don't. You don't think about going back, trying to tell them something, because they may come back to you anyway. But the Lovers and the Ace of Cups represents, more than likely, it is about love. You trying to show attention to them. It wasn't reciprocated. Now you want their attention by showing them up and showing them why they should have given you more attention. But a dysfunctional person is going to still continue to be dysfunctional. So the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands now represents, don't take out your discomfort and your pain on other people, because it's not going to make you feel as good as you thought. The Eight of Wands represents, because it'll make you unattractive in the long run anyway. You have to learn to get over dysfunctions as far as needing to get revenge or to get back at somebody. What will make you, well, no one is saying that you're a punk, but what will make you more attractive is when you're not even so worried about if a person is willing to be dysfunctional to you, and you still decide to move on anyway. The Eight of Pentacles is about how, and since that's the case, the Eight of Pentacles is you, Capricorns, needing to, like, card again, focus on what you need to focus on. Focus on your finances, focus on your own personal health, focus on something that it matters a lot to you, Capricorns, which is, I'm getting a lot of notifications, which is money. Focus on those things, because those are the things, family members, finding new romantic interests, because those are the things that are actually going to do right. Those are the things and the people that will do right by you. If you don't match well with somebody else, it's okay. Just go off and talk to somebody else. It's not the end of the world, ultimately. So let's clarify the Five of Cups. They're fixing the shoreline over here. So if you hear banging in the background, they're fixing the shoreline. They're raising it up. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, Four of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So to clarify the Five of Cups, though, the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords, right, speaks to how you're playing yourself, you're conning yourself by thinking about this situation over and over and over again. Now, why am I saying this? Why is this reading all about you thinking about someone from the past and needing to get revenge and all this stuff? You know why? Because Capricorns y'all rule over time. You rule over the concept of time and what time is, right? Time travel and all of that. Well, no, that's actually a Pisces thing, but Pisces and Capricorn rules over time. Cancer, Crabs too, to a certain extent. But the point I'm trying to make here is y'all have influence over time. And part of the time that you have influence is past. And part of why a lot of y'all end up getting down or sad is because a lot of you overthink too much about the past when you should be forgetting about that. Not forgetting it, but not taking it personally and moving forward into the future. Aquarius, right? So the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card now is about how, since that's the case, you also have to understand that time is money. So with all of this you know, self-reflection, and not even self-reflection, all of this going down memory lane and thinking about this person over and over and over again. Free the Sun card and the Four of Swords. Put that to sleep. I almost said something. Put that to sleep. That's finished. Go talk to somebody else. Go hang out with somebody else. Don't worry about what another individual has to say, you know. But a lot of y'all right now are really in a position to not necessarily date as of yet. Y'all still have some issues as far as the person that you stopped talking to. You stopped talking to immediately ago, or the last one. You still have to worry about that. You still have to think about how you're going to get over that. You still have to get over that same person. And how you're able to do that is by moving forward. Understand that you got played, you got hurt. There was pain attached to that, but don't take it so personally. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I just want to go ahead and say thank you. There's a link in the comment section below called the link tree. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website. It has ways you can financially support me. Really appreciate it if you would, so I can most definitely keep the show going. Come get the private readings. There's books that I made. I do birth chart readings, right, for you in particular. Also, I also teach people how to do tarot for themselves or for other people. Just teach them how to do tarot. I have an Instagram up there as well. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much. I am truly humbled with all the love and the support that y'all are giving me. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.